My name is Жанерке Серікова, and I'm an English teacher at the Abay Secondary School. Please switch off your sound. Today, I would like to introduce you to my work in the 7th grade, the organization of inclusive environment in English lessons in the 7th grade. Today, I want to talk about the main problem in my class. Our class has students with very different language abilities and learning needs. Some learners have poor speaking fluency. They know many English words, but they can't speak easily. Some students are shy, so they avoid answering questions orally. Many students understand English, but they struggle to express their thoughts and ask complex questions. One big problem is fear of making mistakes. Students are afraid of being corrected or laughed at, so they prefer to stay silent. Another difficulty is limited active vocabulary. They know words, but they don't use them when they speak. Also, some students have low motivation to speak English. When speaking tasks are difficult, they often switch to their native language. And because of these reasons, it's important to support students, create a safe classroom atmosphere, and use different speaking activities to help everyone feel confident. Now I'd like to talk about the differentiation method and why it is important. In a 7th grade inclusive classroom, the students have different language levels, learning speeds, and confidence in speaking. Differentiation helps the teacher adapt speaking tasks so every student can participate and feel successful. Some students need more support, for example, with sentence structure or keywords. At the same time, stronger students need more challenging tasks to stay motivated. This method helps reduce fear of making mistakes and increases students' speaking confidence. Differentiation can be different ways, by content, by process, and by product. We can also differentiate by support and by negotiation with students. Using differentiation, all students feel included, supported, and more confident to speak English. This lesson is from the unit Space and Earth. The theme is Daredevils. And the learning objectives are help students understand the main points in short text and to ask complex questions to get information. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to identify the main ideas of short texts about Daredevils. They will also learn how to ask more complex questions based on the text. In this lesson, students work with a short reading text called Niagara Falls, Don't Look Down. Firstly, they read the text and focus on the main points, not every detail. Then students practice asking questions to get more information from the text. This helps them improve both reading and speaking skills. The lesson designed to support different levels, so all students can take part and feel confident. To help students speak more confidently, I used different supports in the lesson. Firstly, I used question words such as who, what, where, when, why, and how. These words help students understand how to start a question and what information to ask for. Next, I provided keywords from the text. Keywords help students remember important ideas and talk about the next more easily. Students don't need to remember the whole text, only the main points. I also used question starters, for example, why did, how did, and what happened. These starters reduce fear of making mistakes and help shy students begin speaking. With this support, less able students feel safer and More able students can ask more complex questions. As a result, more students, more able students, most students participated and spoke English during the lesson. Let's watch a video.
Then you should ask and answer questions according to the text. Daredevil, tightrope, stunt. Let's read the text.
On the border between the...
While he was standing on the tightrope, another time he nearly fell into the river while he...
One Taylor became the first woman to go over the falls in a barrel. People were...
We should ask and answer questions from the text.
You should use
These question words. Who? Come. What? Не. Where? Когда. Why? Где. How? How long? Yes. Let's find in the text the words for which we can use answer for this question. Who? Blondine. Heroes. River, maybe, yes. Where? In USA, okay. How it describes the action and why gives reason. Okay? You can use these question words and these support for complex questions. Use working pairs, okay? I'll give some worksheets with questions. You need to put the question words in this sentence, okay? Question words.
Okay, what is your worksheet? Which question word we need to put in this question?
Where is Niagara Falls?
Where is the most deserts?
Please read your question.
Where are the three most deserts?
Did
Did any Taylor to go over the falls?
Your mistake. What?
Taylor to go over the falls.
Over the falls. Okay. Okay, guys. Who can find answer for your question?
Where is Niagara Falls?
Where is Niagara Falls? Answer, please.
On the border between the USA and Canada.
Okay, very good. Please, Ағылшын, read your question.
Where are the three most deserts?
Annie Taylor. Fine. Okay, very good. And please ask your question. After that.
What did any Taylor to go over the falls?
One and Taylor became the first woman to go over the falls in a barrel.
Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you.
Niagara Falls are popular beach residents.
How big bounce, how is brown?
How did Blondin show his bravery?
Why were people surprised after Annie Taylor started?
Okay.
He was carrying a man on his back while he was standing on the tightrope.
Guys, I hope that you understood how we can use question words and question starters.
In this In my lesson, I introduced the new words for students, and then students read the text. Then I gave an assignment to make simple and complex questions, but while explaining, I used the translation of question words so that the students could remember and understand how to form questions. Then we formed answers to the question words in the text as support for less able students. Next, the students created questions using question words, question starters, and using new vocabulary. For less able students, I prepared worksheets where they can insert question words, and the students more able students create complex questions. Students make complex and simple questions based on the text and find the answers. In conclusion, I can say that there were difficulties in classroom management, which is why I used payroll. The class had different phases of complementing tasks, and the pairs consisted of less able and more able students. However, the focus was on improving the speaking skills of the less able students. Now, I would like to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the differentiation method. One main advantage of differentiation is that it meets students' different needs. Students have different language levels. With differentiation, every student can work at their own level and feel successful. Another advantage is higher motivation. Weaker students feel supported, and more able students get more challenging tasks. This helps reduce the fear of making mistakes. And differentiation also creates a positive classroom atmosphere. More students can participate, and more able students can support for less able students. However, there are also some disadvantages from this task, or from this method. Differentiation takes more time to plan and prepare tasks. The teacher needs to create different tasks and materials. It can also be difficult to manage the class. Students on different work on different tasks, so the teacher must carefully organize the lesson. Sometimes students may feel confused if constructions are not clear. That's why clear guidance and support are very important. And overall, despite some challenges, differentiation is very effective for developing speaking skills and supporting all learners.